Thank you. Good morning, Joe. How are you? Greetings from Toronto, Canada. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I love Toronto. It's one of my favorite cities.
Well, we love having you guys here. And I got to say, I mean, listen, you and your brother, you are no stranger to the mega franchise. That's for sure. I don't even know how you think you could have topped yourself after doing Marvel films, but you have, my friend.
Yeah.
And this one is just kick ass from the beginning. What excited you guys about this concept and where it's going to go?
It really, what excited us was we were pitched by a friend of ours, Jen Salke, who runs Amazon Prime several years ago, and she had this very novel, very cool idea to create an English language show that could then spin off into different countries, different markets around the world. And what we loved about that was you're embracing a really diverse collection of storytellers who are going to come in under the tent together and build out an original idea, original universe, everyone informing it in their own way. And, you know, the essential nature of what my brother and I do is a collaboration. So we love collaborating with other artists. And it just seemed like a dream job. And it's really been a fantastic experience.
Oh, dream job indeed. I mean, can oh, I'm going to go to Italy and I'm going to go to London and I'm going to shoot in Miami. And I mean, the Russo brothers can do anything and go anywhere. Why don't you come to Toronto and shoot here?
It's a travel log, that's part of the spy genre. You've got to go places. I mean, it wasn't because we wanted to go, we had to go.
Yeah,
No, we'd love to do something in Toronto. We grew up in Cleveland, across the lake, and
very close.
we used to go up to Toronto every Christmas for Boxing Day. So,
yeah, good bargains. I got to tell you, with your American dollar, you can get some good stuff now. Let's talk about Pryanka. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, okay, before we go there, you guys, you and your brother, you must have been James Bond fans because boy, do you ever get that feeling when you're watching her.
Look, we were Bond fans, we were Bourne fans, we were Mission Impossible fans. I mean, go down the list but we like swimming in familiarity for the audience because it makes them feel like, oh, I know this world and I understand this world. It's more fun than to subvert it and surprise them. And you've seen a few episodes. The onion keeps peeling back as the show proceeds, and it gets more shocking as it goes. There are more twists and turns as it goes. It's because we can play with your expectations of what you think you're going to get from it. And so that's the fun of paying homage to your influences.
Yeah. So Pryanka, boy, does she ever kick ass in this? I mean, honestly, we know she's good. We know what she's done in the past, but she exceeds expectations in this show. I mean, what surprised you or really impressed you about her watching her do this?
These are very unique kinds of stories when you're working with like superheroes or super spies in a world where there's a lot of action, because what's required is an actor and actress with incredible range, but also elite physical skills. This is like Cirque du Soleil level complexity when you take Pryanka and you say to her, look, you're going to do a fight sequence all day today. I'm going to have you throwing punches as hard as you can at stunt players. But if you miss by less than an inch, you're going to break somebody's jaw or break someone's nose. Yeah. And so that requires an intense amount of training and athleticism. And I don't know if we've ever worked with anyone who enjoyed doing it more than Pryanka. When she had a fight coming up, there was a smile on her face. I mean, any stunt you could throw at her, she's like the female Tom Cruise.
Wow, that's really, yeah. Well, you can see the passion both from her and Richard, who, of course, love from The Bodyguard. I mean, he's amazing in that. He's so good in this. But we need to talk in my last minute about Stanley Tucci because, oh my God, that guy can do no wrong in my eyes. He is so good in this role. Well, how did you guys think about putting him in this position?
Look, he is an international treasure, right? It's one of the great actors of his generation. He plays a very intense, complicated character, and he believes in the cause, but he will kill for the cause. So he's complex morally. Also plays a brilliant character who, is the source of a lot of the tech that comes out of Citadel. A lot of the big ideas behind the agency the modern ideas have come from him as well. So he's this really rich, complicated character. And what we loved about Stanley was his ability to be both charming and funny and ruthlessly violent at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good. I mean, everybody is so good. And I just need to know, did he make you a big pasta dinner? I mean, come on, that
Oh,
had to come with the territory.
I didn't ask him to make me one, but we did go out to quite a few pasta dinners together. My favorite things is to sit at a meal and talk about food with Stanley.
Best. Oh God, I would love to do that. That would be my dream. You listen, Joe, thank you so much for your time today. Like I said, the series is just fantastic. Please keep giving us more and more stuff. You guys are so, so great. And again, come here to Toronto. I'm holding you to that. Okay.
Thank you. And we will do. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Joe. Take care. Have a great
Take care.
day today. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. You too.